I'm coming to Las Vegas too.
Oh, great.
I just was tasked. I was just sitting here. I tried to get some sleep, y'all. I really tried to get some sleep. It was very tasking, but man, it's something about, we always say that, and I love that song. It's something about the name Jesus. When I speak it, I perk up. I mean, I just do. I don't know about y'all, but I just perk up. And then I'm here with you guys again one more time this evening. All right, V, I got 7:01. I want to get started on time because I spoke a little bit earlier today, and I just was trying to set the tone for where we are as a team. Truly, truly, where we are as a team, man, guys. It is growing like weeds, as they say. We're growing like weeds. We're growing like weeds. All right, so listen, let me open in prayer. We're gonna play this video, and we're gonna get right into the money this time. So you guys will have the opportunity to ask questions. Don't be shy. Father, I thank you for these people who have joined us on this call once again. Once again, first off, that they opened their eyes this morning. Secondly, that they took the time to participate in us as we continue kingdom building for what we are striving to do. I ask that the words in my mouth or anybody else's mouth come out to be the truth and best of our understanding. Let it be so that everyone should do their own due diligence and seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all that you do, make a decision. Stick with it. Stick with it. Give this opportunity and everything else you do in your life the faith that's required to do it. But with that faith comes work, because faith without works is dead. These blessings I ask in your name. Amen. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.
All right, guys, let's get busy here.
Family, before we move forward, please listen carefully to this important disclaimer. The information shared within BG Wealth Sharing Sparta Nation and the DSJ Exchange community is strictly for educational and community purposes only. We are not financial advisors, and none of the content we share should be taken as financial, legal, or investment advice. Participation in these platforms involves the use of cryptocurrency, which carries inherent risk. Crypto markets can move quickly, and results will always vary from person to person. Your outcomes depend entirely on your own individual effort, disciplined decision-making, and market conditions. While we share tools, training, and community support, we cannot guarantee any specific earnings or results. Past performance does not determine future success. It is extremely important that you only participate with funds you can afford to lose. You may gain, you may lose, or you may experience fluctuations. It is all part of the risk associated with cryptocurrency and online platforms. Again, BG Wealth Sharing Investment Group, Sparta Nation, and DSJ Exchange, DSJX, do not promise earnings, do not guarantee outcomes, and do not provide professional financial guidance. We encourage everyone to do their own research, stay informed, and operate responsibly. We are here as a supportive community, but your financial choices are always your personal responsibility. Thank you for understanding, and let's continue learning, growing, and building together. Sparta Nation.
Welcome to BG Wealth Sharing and DSJ Crypto Exchange. We are joining forces in an exciting cooperative partnership to launch an innovative, long-term supplemental income wealth sharing program. This visionary opportunity is designed with the help of AI for individuals eager to start earning consistent supplemental income. Is earning $300 to $600 or even $700 to $900 in monthly supplemental income helpful for you and your family starting next month? By using our unique AI data collection system, along with professional analysis and calculations, our goal is to help individuals achieve financial independence by trading the cryptocurrency market using our trade signals. It is truly remarkable. Over the past 3 years, our trading signals have maintained an incredible accuracy rate of 99.6%. This proven track record of reliability and precision is the key to achieving your financial freedom. Let us show you how to make money 7 days a week by simply copying our trading signals. Depending on how quickly you want to achieve your financial goals, you can receive 2 to 4 trading signals per day. All of our members will get 2 standard trading signals at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can speed up your earnings by helping to promote our program. However, it is not required, but by doing so, you may qualify for 2 extra bonus signals per day. After the trading signal is released, simply copy and paste the provided codes to start generating profits effortlessly. Let us show you how to take the trades. Once you are registered as a member, you will be invited to join our bond chat trading group. At the specified time, we will release the trading signal that looks something like this. When the signal shows up, all you need to do is copy it. Then switch over to your DSJ trading platform and follow these 3 steps. Step 1. Click on Futures. Step 2. Click on Invited Me, paste the codes here, and click on Confirm. Step 3. Click on Position Order. That's it. Now we just sit back and wait 5 to 10 minutes for the trade to complete to see the profit. Here's a quick snapshot of our DSJ Crypto Exchange program. DSJ Exchange is officially licensed and authorized to operate in over 30 countries and regions worldwide, including the United States, which has recently been approved. You can go to https://www.sec.gov and search for CIK number 00020768856. The website will provide you with additional detailed information about the company. For this presentation, we will just show you the copies of the registrations and certificates. Here is the certificate of the cooperative contract between DSJ Exchange and BGwealthsharing. This is a 10-year contract, and 3 years have passed. This means we will have roughly another 7 years remaining as of 2025. Don't miss out. Take charge of the time remaining to benefit from our proven 99.6% trading accuracy and secure your financial future today. To participate in our trading program, there is no cost to register and no monthly fees. The only thing you need to decide is how much you want to start your trading account with. You can start as low as $300. But for immediate impact on your finances, we recommend at least $500. As shown on this chart, you can start with $500 and go as high as $5,000 maximum. Depending on your initial startup amount, the individual referring you will receive a referral bonus, and you will also receive initial startup rewards. We know you will agree with us that safety is key. So that's why 100% of your funds are placed in your personal trading account. This means you have 100% control of your money. As shown here, 100% goes into your personal account, 0% in the company account. As mentioned earlier, promoting and team building are optional steps. There's no need to promote or share this with anyone. Simply focus on executing 2 trades per day, and you can achieve impressive financial results with ease. With that said, the financial rewards can be significantly higher when you choose to share. We encourage you to connect with the person who introduced you to our program to explore the benefits of sharing and learn how the dynamic team volume dividend can boost your earnings potential substantially. We know and we are confident that our 99.6% accuracy rate will produce a winning trades. But once in a while, the trade transaction may fail. In that case, you will receive an extra trade signal to make up for the failed trade. Let us take a look at an example of a person starting their trading account with $1,000 initial startup. There is a $50 reward to start your trading, so your trading balance is $1,050. Our system is set up to trade only 1% of your total trading balance. This means only $10.50 is used to take your first trade. Now we will show you the outcome of your first 30 days of trading. Day 1, $10.50 is used for your first transaction. The profit for your first trade is $7.35. On the second trade, you make $7.40. Your ending total for the day is $1,064.75. For day 2, you risk $10.64 and make $7.45 on your first trade. Then on the second trade, you make $7.51. You end day 2 with $1,079.71 as you continue to execute your 2 trades per day for 30 days. Here is the outcome. On day 30, your account will have grown from $1,000 to almost $1,600. From this example, we can see that anyone looking to earn $300 to $600 per month in supplemental income, we can help you accomplish that in the first month. Here is another example. If you start with $3,000 initial startup, doing exactly the same thing as the previous example, your $3,000 will grow to almost $4,800 at the end of 30 days. Lastly, for those of you who can start with $5,000, At the end of 30 days, your account will have grown from $5,000 to almost $8,000 in 30 days. This is just a brief overview of our trading program. If you're seeking an opportunity to earn supplemental income, this could be the ideal solution for you. We'd like to hear your thoughts on what you think about our program. Please get back with the person who shared this video with you. Thank you.
Okay, Curtis.
All right, all right. Thank you, Ms. V. Guys, that I like the way it ended. It says that this is just a brief overview of this program. What does that mean? It means it's just a brief overview. You must dig into the platform, although as simple as it is. You must dig into the platform so that you can find all the little nooks and crannies that you may have questions about. But I always like to start like this. How much does it cost to join? The video said a minimum of $300. I'm going to tell you 5. I'm not stopping anybody from joining at the $300 level. But as you understand, as we go along, $500 gets you more benefits. It also gets you extra signals. That's one of the biggest things. And the very biggest things, which we're going to get into, it allows you to take a third signal. So I'm going to say that up front. That's the reason why I recommend everybody come in at 500. If you're not a big team builder, come in at 300. Not stopping anybody. I can't stop you anyhow. I welcome you. Secondly, does it require any people in order for you to earn? No, it does not. The video tells you you don't have to have anyone. Simply take 2 signals per day and you can earn a significant income. That's what it says. That part is true. But if you bring someone, in particular, if you do 5 and you're trying to build, I'll show you that compilations when I get through with that one. Thirdly, how long has this program been around? The program's been around for 3 years. Yes, it did start on Telegram. It is now on what? The Bond chat. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't associate the Bond chat with your PTSD from other platforms. So what that we use the Bond chat? It is a means of communication. That's all it is. Lastly, can you withdraw your funds? Have you withdrawn your funds? I can personally tell you I have, to the tune of at least 10 withdrawals. I'm going to ask a question before we start. How many of you guys got paid today and did a withdrawal? Because today was payday. It was dividend payday.
I did.
Anybody else? That's one person. Who did a withdrawal today? How long did it take, Ms. V?
It took mine
When you
4
did your
hours.
withdrawal, from the time you put it
4
in.
4 hours.
Okay. Great.
I
great.
did as well, Curtis.
I don't
today,
care how long it
MBC.
takes. And how long did it take yours, sir?
I checked it out. It was probably about a few hours, but it came in. That was good.
Mine was an hour.
That's what we're talking about. So thank you, Ms. Lady D. Guys, I don't care what the naysayers say. They don't have their foot in the water. So until you put your foot in the water, keep reading whatever you want to read. There's over 600,000 people in this organization. And until I see them saying, I didn't receive my withdrawal, I'm marching on. I'm planted by the river, just like that tree. We have approximately 300 people plus in Sparta Nation as it stands right now. And a lot of you guys on here, you're not with my team, so I so appreciate you coming. I hope I can teach you something because I don't want you to suffer from lack of knowledge, whether you're with me or not. We'll be together again someplace. But more so, you still building team unity for the company. All right, having said all that, you guys don't want to hear me talking anymore, so let's go ahead and show you the money. How do we make this money that people have been telling you to join with $500 and watch you make millions in a simple couple 2 years? So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to something called the compound calculator. I'm going to share screen with you now. You should see it popping up on your screen now. When you have it, say I ain't gonna read the Bible verse to go with that, but everybody see it on the screen. I'm just a clown for Christ. You can't take it out of me. You can't take it out of me, man. Y'all just don't know. Just don't know. I sit here and I looked at, before I'm gonna tell you this little quick story. I sit here and looked at these bills that I spent this weekend. And I know I got some testimonies, but anybody that was with me this weekend, They did not come out of their pocket for anything. Is that the truth? For you guys that ate with me, stayed in the hotels with me, did you spend any money?
No, we did not. Not a penny.
Guys, I couldn't have did this last year. That's all I'm trying to tell you. So as we're marching along, be grateful for what you got. Open your hand and share, right? It's just not always to receive. Open your hand and share. Now, having said that, me personally, I spent $500 when I started this platform. And it was explained to me that at 1.25 is my interest rate for taking 2 signals daily. Okay. It comes out to about 60 to 65% as a rate of return. So if you do that average, this is where we get this 1.25 from. Now, I want to tell you, as an investor or just coming on this platform, any amount you start with, will double in 60 days or less. Now, that is all dependent on you taking 2 trade signals per day. Guys, you must do that. It is not automatic compounded without an action. You trade twice a day, 1:30 and 7:30 p.m. All times that I speak to you of will be Eastern. So adjust your mental clock, your time frame, and the time to trade. Okay, everything is Eastern time when I speak. Now I'm gonna show you here, $500. It's all dependent on this interest rate of 1.25. If we do that in 60 days, we take 2 trade signals per day. I will calculate, and you will see that it has doubled. It's doubled. Let's put 5,000 here. 1.25, nothing changes. 60 days, it has doubled again. 35,000. Sounds like a nice round number. 35,000. Go to Bank of America. Tell them you want to borrow $35,000. They're going to write you up some interest rate, and they're going to tell you you got 3 years to pay it back. 60 days. Here's your 35,000. That's 73,000. Now, on this platform, if you were to go and take it out, you're good. There's always a 12% withdrawal fee. If you don't let your initial double or take 100 trades, there is an additional 20% withdrawal fee. So don't do that. Don't put in your 35,000 and want to withdraw it next week, because you will pay 12% the normal rate and an additional 20%. So let's not do that. Let's be smart with our money. Ride it out for 60 days. Take out your initial. Go back, pay whomever you got it from, and keep rolling. I want to put 90 days here. Actually, I like 100 days. I want to give you an example. Let's do 100 days at $500. Okay, I'll put 1,000 there. That would be great. That would be real great. But let's just do 100 days, because I want to give you a scenario. $500, 100 days, taking 2 trade signals per day. Let's calculate that. That's $1,731. Now, remember, you put in the 500, it has doubled, right? So that kicks out the extra 20% rule. There will only be 12% withdrawn from you. If you take that 12%, here's what I tell all our people. Withdraw your $500. Now, you want to take, if you want to get exactly 500, you need to withdraw $600. That will allow the 12% to come out of $72. You will have $528. Great. You get to put that back in your drawer. Wasn't getting any interest there, but you get to put it back. Your principal is out, so you feel secure. If I take 600 from this 1731, that leaves me with 1131. So let's put 1131 up here. This is all gravy money. Okay? And this is after 100 days. So you're 100 days into it. You took your 500 out, and you have 1131 here. Run it again for 100 days. Now you have 3,900. Now you can take that 1131 out, or you can continue to let it run. It's totally up to you guys and whatever your risk assessment is. My risk assessment is what I typically do is 90 days or 100. Well, I'm at that point now. I came in with 500. I have withdrawn over 8,000. Straight out, and spent it like I did this weekend, and was happy about it, because they had that hope in their face, but they saw the reality of the hope come true. All right, so that's 3,900. Now, I'm going to take you back to the 500, and we're just going to do very simple math for 18 months. Let's just see what it comes to for those of you who are not skeptic. If you run this for 18 months, $500 one time, there is no additional money to be added. No $19.99, no other fees, maintenance, or anything. No admin or anybody else will call and say, hey, you need to add more money to your account. It's simply up to you. Here's what 18 months gets you: $500 one time starting from today. Guys, you're looking at $441,000. Anybody want this kind of money in 18 months? Is somebody close to retirement on this call? And you're looking at, you've been there 20 years. Who's been at their job for 20 years and going to see this if you're retiring in the next 18 months?
Nope.
I know nobody can raise their hand to that. Nobody. We won't see it. Now, let me show you the power of this compound interest. Guys, compound interest, E equals MC squared. You can't figure it out, but actually on this, there's a place in here where it actually shows you how compound interest works. But I want to just add 6 months to this, so 2 years. Let's go ahead and make this 24 months. That is 2 years. Watch the significant jump just of adding 6 months to this $441,000. I'm going to calculate for you. Guys, that's 4 million now. 2 years, one-time entry. This is you not telling a single soul. None. By yourself, taking 2 trade signals per day. Now, if that's what you choose to do, so be it. I don't choose to do that. I choose to share this platform with people so they can get a portion of this. And Thursday, yeah, I think it's Thursday or Friday, I will have a pastor's call, and I want every pastor you guys know to be on that call. Probably going to have to do 2, 1 and 7. Me growing up a Baptist, I tell this story all the time. We always had a building fund, and then we always had fish fries, bake sales, car washes. Never got the building done. Guys, it's time out for that. You are now in the greatest transference of wealth in history, period. Because anybody on this call can order, purchase cryptocurrency and make this kind of money. Yes, you use cryptocurrency. You can't buy it with your debit card straight to the platform. You must have a cryptocurrency wallet. Very easy to get. Okay, the wallets take you no more than 2 minutes actually to download it. Now, using it is another story. So this is why I decided to take some days off. Our new call schedule, it is Sunday at 7, Mondays at 1 and 7, and then Wednesdays at 1 and 7. Now, somewhere in those other days, we'll start to do more training on wallets so you guys can get familiar with it. Guys, it's very simple, okay? Sounds a little frustrating in the beginning, but it's very simple. And if you want to make $4 million, you will learn to do it. You went to school for 12 years, added 4 more years on that to learn to be whatever it is your heart desires. Well, all I got to do is click my finger here at 1:30 and 7:30. That's it. Okay, so now that I've showed you a little bit about this compound interest calculator and whatever you can do, a little simple math. I'm going to do this before what time we have. We got 6 minutes. I don't even want to go to the website yet. I like to do these figures so you guys can be motivated and understand my passion of helping people. I know we got families on this call. I know we got pastors on this call who got churches, and that's my passion. Because we depend so much on our churches to give us guidance, right? Which it should be. But remember, seek ye first. Ye, not your pastor, not Curtis. Seek him first in all that you do, and then these things will be given unto you. If I have a family of 6 people, right? Write this down, Cecil, where you at? I know Bitcoin Cecil up there in Detroit, he's got a family of 6. Cecil can put in $500 one time by himself.
I'm right here, Curtis.
And he will earn, all right, brother. And this is what he gets in 2 years by himself. But if he decides to share this with his family, this is times 5 at the bottom. That means all 5 members of my family, my church, my book club, my AKAs, my Masonic team, Deltas, whatever you are. This is what each one of you will get. Now, the person who started this build of 5 people, they get a little bit more. They will be advanced to the level 1 rank. It just means you sign up 5 people. You get an additional, we're going to add deposits. You'll get an additional $90. That's $30 every 10 days. So a lot of people on this call, they got that today. The next level is level 2. You will get an additional $150 today because you get paid on the 9th, the 19th, and the 29th of the month. Some of us are level 3s. Level 3, it's $500 on the 9th, the 19th, and the 29th. Guys, that's an additional $1,500 per month. Pay whatever bill you want. Okay, that's what that does for us. All right, let me get out of this. All right, so let me get the compound calculator back for you. We got 3 minutes until we actually have to take a live signal trade. All right, you guys seeing the calculator again?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
we
right,
see
thank you
it.
so much. So I'm going to put 2 years back here like I had. Now, again, 24 months, 2 years, $4 million. Now, this is the lead person, and I want 5 other people underneath. Guys, that's what? $3,000 in total, you and 5 family members. Now, you started, you get this additional $90. Okay? Put $90 there for you. But here's what you get. Everybody else in your family got this $4 million in 2 years. Here's what you get. You got $6 million. It's $3,000. Some of you guys can get 3,000, and just put your family members in. Put them in and let them trade. Now, here's the cool part, best part about this. If you put them in, $500, however you get paid back, that's totally up to you. But if they don't trade, guess what? You still earn this money. Just putting them in elevated you in rank. You don't need them to trade. I'm not calling you up every day. You're missing out on your money. As long as I'm trading, I still get this $6 million. So I'm looking at just a $3,000 investment. So let's look at that. When can I get my $3,000 back? Because some of my lazy nephews still don't see the picture. But let's look at the chart. In January, I would have 573, February 939, March 1500. So let's just go down here to where my initial 3,000. Now remember, I only put in 500. So the rule is what? Anything you put in will double inside of 60 days. And I can do a withdrawal once it has doubled, or I take 100 trades. You take 2 trades per day, that's only 50 days. So let's look here in March. In March, I can take out my 500 and still have these ads here, and still have, hold on guys, and when that ad pops up, it doesn't show me a space to exit off of it. They're getting slicker and slicker. Like I'm gonna fall for the okie doke and say, yeah, click on it and get it. Not so, not so. All right, back to the screen here. Guys, here's what you have, 1.25, and I said you was leader of your family, so you got this additional $90. Okay, and I'm gonna stop in a second because it's time to get our signal. But here's your additional $90. Now, if you spent a total of $3,000 on your family alone, look when you get your $3,000 back. Just that. You're talking about in the month of May, you have $3,000 there. Whether they pay you back or not, there's $3,000. June, $5,000. July, so on and so on and so on. A sweet spot over here, I can tell you, if we put $40,000 at that top, you don't got to work no more. If you put $40,000 up here at the top, you don't have to work no more. I'll show you why. Then we're going to go and take our trade signal. Here's $40,000. If I have $40,000 in this account, and whether I put people in or not, I'm just going to leave it like I did. But no, I'm going to show you withdrawals. If I have $40,000 in this account, guess how much I can withdraw? I don't know. Maybe I want to live high on the hog. I could do $15,000 a month withdrawal at this 1.25. Okay. Look at the calculation. Too much. Too much, too much, too much. Supposed to be 1,500. 310,000, I'm sorry, million still. So please don't think that you can't do withdrawals over here. You can. All right, hold on. Gotta take a break, guys. It's 7:31. What are we gonna do? I gotta take you over to the bond chat, and I gotta get the signal from there. We're not gonna even go there right now. We're gonna take the signal. Now, the bond chat, someone, let me stop sharing here, has placed the signal in the chat. And guys, that's a privilege and a privilege. I'm just telling you, when you do that, you get it from here. But please, please, please participate in your own success. Go to the bond chat and get the signal yourself so that you can ensure that you have it. All right, but so since we put it here, it's in our chat. Let me see, where is it at? Did somebody place it in the chat already? All right.
Yes, Miss
So
Linda
there it is in
did.
the chat. All right. So guys, I'm just going to copy it from here. Then I'm going to come back and share a screen with you. So I copied the signal from the chat. Now I'm going to go to the actual website so you can see all this chatter that I've been talking about. How do we get it? We're going to go now to DSJ Exchange. All right. So I'm logging in. Let me see here. Okay. Popping up on the screen, you should see DSJ Exchange coming up. Everybody see that? It's taking its time. Hold on, let me start it again. Excuse me. Okay, here's DSJ Exchange. Everybody see that on the screen? I'm gonna
Yes,
log in.
it's coming up. Yeah, it's populating.
All right, great. So I logged in. I'm gonna show you about 2 or 3 trade signals. Okay, just how it looks, so you guys can get it down. Once we log in, guys, I'm not in a rush to do it because you have about 20 minutes at most to do what I'm about to do now. Once you log in, you simply click on the word futures. That would be step number 1. Step number 2 says invited me. Everybody see this down here? I'm circling it and I click there. Step number 3, please enter the order code. I have copied it from our chat here, but again, I want you to go to the bond chat. If you're on our team, yes, we have it in 3, 4 different places. Once you copy that code, you click on paste, you click on confirm, you are done. All this platform is a copy and paste. You're now in a futures trade. No, you don't control it. Professor Beard and his team, along with the AI bot, will now place you in a trade somewhere between now and 8 o'clock. It is a 1-minute trade. You don't have to read this up here. This is Bitcoin versus USDT. I can read it because I've been in several different companies, right? About 7 to be exact, if you really want to know. And being in those companies, I had to pay anywhere from $100 to $350 a month. This video said you will earn what? The winning rate of 99.6. I can't beat that. Show your trade again. Click on the word futures, invited me, paste the code, click confirm. How long did that take me? 7 seconds, 8 seconds to have a winning signal. If you want to check and see it, simply click on where it says position order, and it will come up as pending. See, it just went through. Now, the speed of your internet may slow you down. Now it says pending right there. So guys, that means it's good to go. There's nothing else to do. Okay, so don't think that it's a whole bunch to do and be scared when people say, hey, we are trading. Yes, you are. You are trading, but you're simply putting in a signal that's given to you. There's no extra charge for it. It's given to you. Remember, I told you everything we do on this platform, it's $500 one single time. That's it. I can't beat that, especially knowing that I have a 99.6% win ratio. The video also told you that once in a while, the signal may fail. Everybody remember hearing that, right? I don't get excited about it. I'll take it back. I actually do get excited about that because if the signal fails, we all trade at 1% of our principal. And if that signal fails, he's going to give us another signal, not at 1% to break even, but at 3%, so that we're earning more. Okay, we don't break even over here. We earn more. We haven't had a losing day yet. That's what I love.
Amen.
I don't need anybody. I don't need anybody. You can do this by yourself, guys, but if you do bring people, I'm going to show you how much more that you may earn. Okay? All right, so I got to do, let me come back and show you guys this. It is now, what is it, 7:36. So let's talk really quick about these signals. Everybody that joins this platform are given an extra 6 signals. No matter how much you come in with, those are called dynamic signals. So it doesn't matter if you come in at 500 or 5,000. Again, this is where we talk about that entry level of 500. If you enter at 300, you don't get those extra signals. Okay, so you must come in at the 500 level to get those extra 6 signals. So let's say someone comes in for 1,000. You're going to get 6 signals. Now your sponsor, because you came in at 1,000, he's going to get 12 signals. The sponsor is always rewarded the lion's share. He's also going to get 10% of that $1,000. You're going to get 5% of it. Okay, so that's the signals that comes over here. Now, if it's your second person at 1,000 or above, now you're going to get 16 signals. I'll give you an example. We had our St. Vincent team come in. In about 2 days, Miss Lisa signed up 5 people. So she got all of her 5 people in about 2 days. That made her a level 1 manager, giving her an additional $30 every 10 days. But also, for those, she got 6 signals times 5 people. That's an additional 30 signals. Okay, so I like that. That's additional 5 times what? 6, additional 30 signals. And those signals come out at the extra signals. You do not get a code for that. You will receive them at 2 o'clock, 2:30, 8:30, and 9 o'clock. We'll go over that chart later. So guys, that's just a little bit about this platform. I truly could stop right there without going any further. Matter of fact, let me just ask that question. Just based on what I showed you guys with this $500 one-time initial investment and me showing you how simple it is there anybody who's currently not a member and can say, I want in? Just answer that question. Who's not a member currently right now and can honestly say, I've shown you enough right there to say, man, this is interesting. I want in. I'm willing to take this chance of $500. Guys, because nothing is guaranteed 100%. Please don't get that twisted. I don't own this platform, but they've been here 3 years. And with this DSJ exchange, as you see on the screen, they have a 10-year contract. So it's you, BG Wealth, and DSJ Exchange. Who's not in and like what they've seen thus far? Raise your hand. Who's not in, or unmute your mic and tell me what you like about what you're seeing. Let me just hear from one person. Anybody? So all you guys are in.
No,
That's the way I'm gonna take it.
I'm not in. This is my first time attending the Zoom. I was invited by Sean Flowers, and I definitely want in. I'm interested because I love the compound interest.
Thank you so much. And Miss Sean Flowers was my co-host as we traveled to Texas this weekend. It was her and I that traveled down to Texas back and forth. So since you with Miss Sean Flowers, Sean, are you there? Sean may be at work. I'm not sure. What's your name, ma'am? Pam? So Pam, tell
Yes.
Sean, Curtis said when you join, he's going to give you another $25 just for speaking up on the Zoom. Make sure you tell her that, okay?
Sure.
So guys, when you join, you get $25 if you come in at the $500 level. If you come in at 300, you don't get the $25. Okay, you don't get any extra signals. This young lady just spoke up. I said, here you go. Here's an additional $25 for being an active participant on our Zoom. Closed mouths don't get fed. Well, she just got fed. Guys, I'm building a table for you. Come and eat. I can't say it too many times. I'm building a table. Come and eat. I'm not building it by myself. There's a lot of leaders on this call who see this and are sharing it with their teams and their families. All right. I'm just going to show you real quickly what some of these historical orders look like so you guys can truly see the amount of money that's being made here. Okay. So if I look at this account and I click on historic, see it says pending. So it's waiting. That AI bot is going to go in and it's going to make its decision somewhere in here. And it's going to take a signal and it's going to be for only 1 minute. But let's look at some historical orders here so you can just get an idea of what's going on. All right, if you see here, let's look at the direction where it says the word put or the word call. The word put, the word call, the word put. And so look at it, right? So for those of you who don't know, when you say put, that means the market was in a downward trend at that particular time. This trade went in at 1357 to 1358. Okay. So that was at 157 and 1358. If I was to back this clock up, I could come over here and go. What time I said? 1357. I'm gonna show you right here. Let's make this a little bigger. And I'm gonna log in and I'm gonna click right at 1357. So this was earlier today. And it says a put. So that means it should see a red candle. That's what these are called, candlesticks. So I'm on 14, 13, 57. Can you guys see where I'm scrolling? Let's go over a little more. Here's 13, 55, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. Can everybody see that right where this crosshair is? I'm gonna make it bigger for you. Right here, what color is that candle? It's a red candle. That means it was in a downward trend. And this AI went, look how tight it is. But it went in right there. And for 1 minute for you to hear 1358 red. Now look what happens the very next. 59 could have very well been a miss. That's how good this 99.6% is. So you can look here and see, I can go all these times. But I want you to see this. Look at the bottom where it says the amount made on the 17th. $161. Guys, that's $161 for that simple 7-second activity. But look at the next one. So this is the 18th. So on the 18th, 162 and 55 cents, right? So that was at the 1:30 call. Look at the next one. 18th, this was at the 7:30 call, but look at the value, 163.59. Notice the increase, compound interest. And the next one, this one took 3 signals per day. That means this person has the 3rd signal. 164.58. Okay. Who's got the quick math in their head? How much is that per day? And remember, that's just that day. This is the power of compound interest. It's going to go up every single day. You don't have a loss, guys. I can't explain it enough to you. But as you can see, we'll just take the average, 164. So at $164, right, times 3, you have $492. Now tomorrow, that means that that day is going to be a $500 day. So let's say it's tomorrow. No, let's start with today. If we just leave it flat, 492 times 7 days. Guys, that's $3,444 times 30 days. I don't know about you, but I like seeing that's 5. We're just going to leave the 500. If it's $500 per day, let me do the math for you. $500 per day, every single day, times 30 days. That's $15,000 a month. Some people don't make that. Surely don't make it for what I just did in 7 seconds. And 15,000 times 12, that's $180,000 per year. Guys, think long range, get outside the box. I can't beat this. You don't know what I got on behind this screen. I'm doing this. I can just sit here in my underoos and do whatever. The Batman underoos, the Flintstone underoos. You ladies ain't even got to comb your hair. You don't got to go put on your good Sunday weave or nothing. Just come in, click, click, click. You're sitting at work, it's 1:30. Stand yourself up. Look at the signal. Don't even go to the bathroom. Act like you're going to the bathroom. Spend 7 seconds, make a U-turn, and go. I thought you had to go to the bathroom. I did. I don't. And they don't know why you got a smile on your face, because you didn't go to truly relieve yourself. But man, how good it feels to know that you just made $160. Guys, it is people on this platform, that signal that we just took, oh, they're making $7,000 per signal, $10,000 per signal. We have the proof.
Yes.
Just telling you, it's
Mr.
possible
Curtis,
if you do it. Yes, ma'am.
can you just please explain it one more time? How, say for example, you're saying someone could get like $500 per day. I thought each time there is a trade, there is a different amount. I'm kind of confused with that.
You're absolutely right. Look here, and that is absolutely correct. Because the power of compound interest, it will go up every single trade. So look here, can you see what I'm circling?
Yes.
This is yesterday, the 18th. Okay. 18th at 1 o'clock. This made $162.
Okay.
At the 7:30, it made $163.
Okay.
At the 8 o'clock, it made $164. Now, again, this is an account that has 3 signals because they signed up 5 people.
But you
We signed
only
up
will get
5
two
people
signals. So that's
at
300.
the $500 level. It's the only way to get it.
Okay.
Everybody gets 2 signals per day, but if you want 3 signals, I simply share this with 30 people. Okay. All right. So I'm going to move away from this. I just want you guys to see the possibilities and the amount. You're trading at 1%. So you can just look here and say, if that's 1% of my total volume here, that's $161. So this account has what? At least $16,000 in it. And it can withdraw it anytime it like. Doesn't matter. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Doesn't matter the time, guy. That's one of the greatest features about this company. A lot of us were in companies where we could only draw on certain days or between certain hours. We couldn't withdraw on the weekends. Doesn't happen over here. So this is why I'm so passionate about doing it.
I'm sorry.
That's
Curtis.
60%. This is where we get, I hear you.
Okay.
That's where you saw the profit loss. You're on a platform, somebody got to pay for it. So that's why you get 60 to 65% of that trade. This is how we get the 1.25. Or if you have that third signal, you get it 1.85. That's your profit loss. You cool with that? You're like, I know you're a trader.
Yes. Yes, sir.
I know you're a trader. And I know you've been in platforms like me. I've been in 7, guys, and I paid anywhere from $100 to $350. Never, ever could get 99.6%. Can't do it. We're not that good. Okay. All right. So I'm sharing with you on the screen now, BGwealthsharing. Everybody see the website?
Yes, sir.
Yes? No? All right. Thank you so much. So guys, first of all, BG stands for what? Being growth. You can come over here. There's an explanation for it as well. The website is very informative. Very informative. So I won't stop and go over every single slide. I typically just like to do about 3 slides. I hit on the meat and potatoes of this platform so I can get you guys in and out of here in an hour. Know why? Because at 8 o'clock, I have the third signal. Y'all ain't gonna stop me from getting my third signal. No, sir. So that's the incentive, guys. Let's talk about it real quick. I'm gonna stop in 2 or 3 places here, but understand, guys, I can't stress it enough. The door has been opened for cryptocurrency. This man here, Professor Stephen Beard, has allowed you to join his platform that he's been doing for 3 years, and his honesty and integrity has been proven.
Well, join
It's been
this.
proven.
See if I can
Okay?
make some money.
Who said they're going to join this? I hear him talking. What's your name, sir? Who
Jonathan
said you want to
Reed.
join this? Jonathan Reed. Who invited you to this call?
James Gilmore.
All right. Now, James Gilmore is a buddy of mine. He's not even in my lineage, but he's a buddy of mine. So, right? So he sends you over here to get some some juice. He's doing very well. So again, guys, I don't stop on every single one. This is a meat and potatoes call for me right now. I could really do this presentation in about 8 minutes, to be honest with you. Because once I saw the compound interest calculated and saw that I just got to make those 4 easy moves, Oh, I'm all in. $500 is not a high risk. Some people think it based on what their income is. This is what I want you to know. I'm imparting this knowledge so that your income this time next year will not be what it is this year. And you'll look at $500 like it not, I'm not gonna say like it ain't nothing, don't get me wrong, but it's not a high risk. It's just not. Some of us play lottery $500 a day or a week or a month, and you don't get nothing back. Trust me, I was a high risk gambler. It was nothing for me to go to the casino with 20,000 in my pocket. And when I lost it, I lost it. I met Donald Trump up there and walked up and talked to him, said, "Hey, Don, I just lost about 30K. You think I can get some back?" So I told him. He looked at me with that same scowl that he looks at people now. And guys, this was what, 20, more than 20 years ago. That same look that he has on his face now, he gave me that same look. So when I'm telling you, I wish I had known this then. Oh my goodness. I promise you, it would have been life so much different. So here on the screen, it says Securities and Exchange Commission, guys, they have taken their hands off of cryptocurrency. These are the people who regulate these type of platforms and say yay or nay, we coming for our taxes and so on and so on. Not this year. It is nowhere on, please look them up. It is nowhere on their agenda to even talk about cryptocurrency. Your chance, big, tall, short, fat, skinny, don't matter what color you are. Here's your chance to become a multi-millionaire in 2 years if you want to build it properly. All right, let's talk about some team building right quick. Don't have to, but if you do, guys, we're talking about long-term wealth here. Okay, don't think, oh, I put in $500 and I'm rich tomorrow. No, take a few months. And don't be discouraged by what? The small beginnings. Miss Linda, help me out. The Bible says something about that. Small beginnings someplace.
Do not despise the day of small beginnings. Absolutely correct. Yes.
Thank you so much, guys. That's my little Bible scholar right there. I love her so. I love her so. So listen, this chart here shows you team building activity. And this is the perfect day because today is the 19th. Today is payday. What is payday? Well, payday over here is the 9th, the 19th, and the 29th of the month. If you're a level 1 manager, simply means that you signed up 5 people. And today you will receive a minimum of $30. Plus, you would have received that $100 promotion reward. Okay, I did this in about 4 days when I joined. Level 2 simply means that you have 2 of your 5 people who have 5. Plus, the team membership has to be 25 people. When you do that, that's $150 for you every 10 days. Guys, that's $450 extra per month. And this has nothing to do with trading. This is simply building a team. And that one-time $300 promotion reward. Did this in about 11 days. Level 3, you need 3 of your 5 to reach level 1. It means they have their 5. And your team membership needs to be 125 people at that time. When you do that, you now get $500 every 10 days. That's where I am. This took me less than 60 days. The $800 bonus, I got it. So if you see level 2 through 7, it's all the same. It just simply means that each direct that you have has to be a level 1. Again, that's where it was when I came, level 7. It is now up to level 12. And I can tell you, we do have some level 8s in this platform. I haven't seen a level 9 yet. But if you guys go to that bond chat, you will see all the people posting today, their withdrawals, all the people posting today, their minimum salary. And that's a minimum salary. So I like to pick on Miss Ann Jackson, who a lot of you know from her YouTube and her story. How she was 5 months behind in her rent, almost homeless. And someone gave her $500 to start this, which she didn't even really push for about 4 or 5 months. Right now, she's been in 18 months. Right now, there's 50,000 people on her team. She's a level 7 manager. Her account probably has about 800,000 in it because I talked to her Thursday and she simply just told the truth. She was very open. I opened up my phone, set on my table amongst my family, and she told them her whole family is in here. If she's got 800,000 in her account. How much is that per day? Guys, you're trading at 1%. That means that you are trading at $8,000 per signal. And she has, of course, the third signal. That's $24,000 per day. Per day. Some of us don't make that per year. Okay, so understand what I'm trying to show you here. That's $24,000 per day times 30. You know, this is where my heart aches, because if I can show my senior citizens this, they don't have to be working at the Kmart, at the Walmart. Please mute your mics, please. Okay, they don't have to be a door greeter when they can do this and then be like me. I'm not that age of yet, but I do want to enjoy my twin grandsons and my other grandchildren. And all they need to do is let granddad trade at 1:30, 7:30, and 8 o'clock. Guys, when I get to this level where I'm earning $20,000 per day, I don't have to be on a Zoom call. And that's the very coolest thing about this. You can do this all by yourself. Now, I showed you that. That's how you can earn it, guys. And this has nothing to do with your trading. This is extra income. This is residual income for what? Those residual bills. How many of you guys had a college student, went to school 4 years, you paid for it, and then they had to come back home? But when they came back home, what did they bring? They brought some residual bills with them. Why? Because somebody got paid for their college. And what is that college doing? They're getting that thing that you need to know. They're getting compound interest. So your bill may be 50, 60,000 from college, but when you get through, oh, it's $100,000. And you're paying it for the next 20 years. Compound interest. Here's what I found. My lovely, lovely blue chart I had on my blue and white colors all weekend as I was in Dallas. Guys, this is called the third signal. The only way to get this third permanent signal is you must sign up 5 people who sign up 5 people at the $500 level. That's the only way. You cannot come in at 300 and then add 200 later. You can't come in at 300 and then trade up to that amount. You must join at that level. Again, no money value attached to this on this slide. But what it does, 5 who bring in 5, that makes you also a level 2 manager. As I scroll back up, a level 2 manager says that you just need 2 of your 5. Well, you got 5 people who got 5. You only needed 2. And your team membership had to be 25. Well, you have 30. So you've met the requirements for a level 2 manager, which is $150 every 10 days, today. Somebody who got $150 a day, shout it out, shout it out. Some of you guys got this $150 today already. Here's the bigger piece of the pie to show you. Guys, I'm going back to the compound interest calculator. Does everybody see that?
Yes.
It is almost 8 o'clock. Nothing have I told you no more than $500 one time. Here's 1.25 for us regular people. And I'm going to give you 18 months. This is what you earn at this 18 months. Guys, it's 441,000. Just go ahead and give you 2 years. Let's just go ahead and give it to you. Here's what 2 years gets you. And this is you all by yourself, not sharing with anybody. That's $4 million. Now, if I decide or you decide to share like I did, and I signed up 5 people who signed up 5 people at the 500, that's just 30 people. Nobody paid more than $500 that gave me this third signal, which means my rate goes to 1.85. For $1 million, not sharing with anybody, all by myself. That is great. You can't beat it. But if I decide to share this with just 30 people, I now get this third signal, which I'm about to take right now. Here's what happens in 2 years for me. My 4 million is no longer 4 million. That's $323 million. All because I shared this with 30 people. Now remember, I just dropped in seeds. Shared it with 30 people. And they can do the exact same thing. Guys, $500 one time. That's all this is. You can come into the door with this. I showed you the example in the beginning. This is the example that I love to show my pastors. Just show them this, Pastor. Your church has $15,000. You need $15,500 to earn this money in 2 years. Why? I'm going to give 30 people $500. Sign up. You can earn in 2 years. What was it? 4 million and some change. But me, because I signed you up and I put 30 of you in, I got 323 million. Now, invest this out of your own pocket. Great. $15,500. When you get your money back? Well, you can look here and it will start to show you when you get that $15,000 back just yourself. July. That's the whole 15,000. There's 16,000. And now again, I tell people you have 100 days to pay me back my $500. I give you 100 days. And I want you to understand, I tell you to do it twice, because if you just pay me back 500, I made no interest on my money. I could have put my own 500 in here and in those 200 days, because I'll give you 200 days. I would make $6,000. But me, as this 1.85, I'll just show you. If I give you that amount and I tell you 100 days, pay me back 500, another 100 days, pay me back 500, that's 200 days. Look how much I'm missing. Okay, I'm going to take this away. And because I gave it to you, I could have taken my own 500 and traded it at 1.85 for 200 days. So you can understand the value of when we do this. Guys, that's $19,000 that I would have had myself. Okay, so you structure, if you want to loan somebody some money, you structure it. But understand, if I give it to you and I say you got to be back $1,000, it's 500 in 100 days, another 500, because I would have had 19,000. And secondary, you're going to call me to help somebody underneath you. Now, where am I supposed to get that money from? We're planting seeds. We're growing. We got to nurture it. All right, it's time to get the third signal. Has somebody gotten it for me? Or are y'all going to make me go over and get it? I want to be lazy every once in a while. Every once in a while. So listen, it is 8 o'clock. I'm going to the bond chat. Does anybody see it over there? Got to log in. Nobody see it over there? Okay, let me go and get it, because I don't trust y'all making me miss my third signal. No, sir. Miss Linda, Miss Lily, where you at?
I was checking it out
Okay,
for
I'm
you.
logging
I'm
in.
there, but I don't see it yet.
So I got 804. And guys, getting the third signal, you do
I
the
see
same
it.
motion.
Okay, I'll paste it for you. Okay.
You do the same motion. So I'm going there because I can share a screen with you guys and let you guys see what this bond chat looks like.
It's in the chat,
It's
Curtis.
Okay,
not
so on,
pasted. Yeah.
all right, thank you so much. So on this bond chat, guys, you go in BG015. This is where the signal is placed every day, each and every time, okay? So this is where you get it from. You will see all these pictures. And if you roll, I'll go to the superstar chat after I take the trade. Okay, so I'm going to stop for a second, and it's the same thing. I'm going to get the signal out this chat here. And so it's 1D, whatever it is. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go to my trading account, and I'm going to put it in. So I'm going back to DSJ Exchange, guys. I'm doing the exact same thing. All I'm going to do is click on the word futures, invited me, and paste that code. Another 7-second activity. All right, so invited me. I'm pasting the code. I ain't even got time to share that with you guys. And I'm done. Signal follow. But what I do want to show you while we was here, so let's just go ahead and show you this. So you guys can see the one that we took at 7:30. It has already gone through. All right, on the screen, you should see the chart again, DSJ Exchange. Yes?
Yes.
All right, I'm clicking on historical orders. So I want you to see that at 1956, this order went in. 1 minute trade from 1956 to 1957. You see it says call that means the market was in a upward trend. We call it bullish. So let's go ahead and look again, like I showed you. Let's go to the mark of 1956, and we should see what? A green candle. All right, so let me see if I can get you here.